Hey guys, it's the Dark Jerry, and we are on Minecraft. Actually, I wasn't planning on making this video today. I had actually just kind of created this seed. It's called Daemon. That's D-E-A-M-O-N. Not the demon seed you see ONG doing. But while I was cruising around right after I had created it, obviously I just barely created it. This is the starter map here. And as you can see, I've just barely kind of made a line around, and I came across this really bizarre village right there. And I think it's a village full of zombie villagers. Because you notice there aren't any villagers. Up there they are. Just took them a minute to spawn. Why would they have taken so long to spawn though? Whoa. And there was that quick flash. Oh my goodness. I've got to stop making so many creepy seeds, you guys. Now, I enjoy doing this, and I actually enjoy creating these seeds, by the way, because a lot of times you'll find the seed I'm on, I created. Oh, wow. Is that seriously another village? Oh, geez, look how close these two are. And again, there's that weird phenomenon. No villagers right off the bat, and then they start spawning out of nowhere. Look at that. That's a really weird phenomenon. That does not normally happen, you guys. So, to see the villagers start spawning well after I've already been recording is really strange. Okay, let's continue map making. Because that's kind of what I was doing to begin with, was trying to make out some maps. Everything seems to look pretty normal, although that's an odd convergence of biomes there. Oh, there's another village? Really? Let's go take a look. And again, no villagers spawned right away. You don't see any villagers at all. Then as we get right overhead, there they start coming out of nowhere, just they start magically appearing. See? And then there's some lava over there, and lava appearing at ground level is a little abnormal. Not much. By now I'm used to seeing that one in my world seeds. I'm pretty certain you guys are too. Oh, wait a minute, that wasn't over there a moment ago. There were a group of pumpkins over there, but there was not that lava spot over there a moment ago. Because I remember I identified this one. And there was a group of pumpkins that ran that entire length, and now there's some lava there and half of the amount of pumpkins. And then the other half is now moved over there. Right on, it looks like we found a really creepy one, guys. Cool. Okay, so back to map making. Bum-ba-da. See what other kind of creepy stuff we can come across here. Lots of odd terrain formations, especially for sand. Sand doesn't normally build caves like that. Looks like we got a bunch of ocean coming up. And I'm going to show you guys where it started me. As you can see, it's on a small island at the very other end of the map. That was really creepy with them villagers not spawning right away. I've never seen it do that before. Looks like there's some more islands over this way. Pretty basic on those. Those look pretty normal. So let's circle back around to the island it started me on, which would be this one we're coming up on right here. Yeah, so this is the island it started me on, guys. As you can see, it's pretty much surrounded by an awful lot of islands. Oh, right on, we'll get to see what the nightlife around here is going to be like. Okay. Good, because we still got map to make. We need to fill it in correctly. There we go. There's some of those. It's weird to see extreme hill islands, because those are considered extreme hill zones right there, guys. And they're extreme hill islands. leading up to an Extreme Hills zone, which is pretty cool. Okay, villagers are starting to light up, which is pretty normal. It's nighttime, they're going to want to get inside because they are villagers and just about everything eats villagers. Poor villagers, they are really like the most edible thing in the... What the... No, wait just a minute, that wasn't... Are you serious? It's on my map now, it wasn't before. What in the world? That wasn't there before. I went flying right over that spot, you guys, and I didn't start the video, of course, until I spotted that weird village that I thought was zombie villagers. Turned out to be a late spawn village, and there are a couple of them so far. Let's see, anything unusual here for nighttime? But we'll go to dropping to ground level at this point. There's a Spidey. Hello, baby sheep. Hello, mommy sheep. Don't worry. I'm in create mode. I'm not gonna bother you. Hello, zombie. Okay, so some pretty normal mobs. There's our Spideys, and then I think there was another one over here. Oh, yep, there he is. Okay, so those are pretty normal. There's an abnormal tree formation. Looks kind of cool to me, but it is abnormal. Okay, and this is not normal. This is actually two separate trees spawning together. So this is an unnormal thing. Normally there would be leaves all the way around if it was going to be like this. And as you can see, it's actually two separate trees. This little one grew here, and then this one had to grow out like that. So its generator didn't fully generate it right. It looks weird. Looks cool, but it looks weird. What the heck? One random dirt block. You know, the only funny thing about skeletons is they don't turn into a drowned version. Alright, so it looks like mobs are pretty normal. Nothing too overly creepy about this seed yet. But I find most of the creepy stuff in my videos tends to happen in depth in other locations. There's another lava location, that's weird. A lot of that going on around here. Okay, so now we got the map made for that spot. Everything kind of spawns late. This is weird. Alright, let's take a look down here in the desert. The husk. Alright, let's see. Really not much unusual going on around here. Yep, pretty standard mobs. Get out of my way. I may be in create mode, that doesn't mean I'm not going to kill husks. Or skeletons, which absolutely annoy me in survival mode. And yes, guys, I actually tend to prefer playing survival mode. Alright, so here's a nice temple. Let's go check out this temple, you guys. What do you think? I think that would be awesome. Oof, ouch. Oh my god, I broke my ankle. Oh wait, I'm in create mode, never mind. Now, I know a trick about these temples, guys, and I am going to show this off. When you walk into one of these, don't punch this square out. You fall straight to the bottom. It is liable to kill you if you're in survival mode, and if you're in create mode, it's just going to blow all the chests up. The actual location you want to dig is right there. See the difference? See? And it's because of the fact that when you get down here, see that one spot? Yeah, you don't want to do that. You jump on that, you blow everything up. So, your trick is to pretty much just open up your menu here and grab some torches. But yeah, dig down the spot where I dug through. Instead of where you normally would, like right through the center. If you pop through the center, you're going to take a long drop, land right on top of that, and kill yourself. Because that's what it does. It's booby trapped. So instead, oops. Like alcove. Alright. So instead what you want to do is cut through where I did. So that you can gather all this stuff. Oh cool, a couple of bones. Nice, gold bars. And that's why you don't want, ooh, iron ingots. Ooh, golden apple. Although normally, guys, I tend to just ditch the rotten flesh. That's not worth it. Ooh, an emerald. Cool. Yeah, rotten flesh, not worth holding on to, you guys. Okay, so then we open that one. Ooh, an enchanted book for power 1. Nice. Gold horse armor. Looks like an iron horse armor. Very nice. Very nice. And then the one underneath it. Alright, more gold ingots. Jeez, that's a lot of gunpowder. I'm gonna be able to make a ton of TNT. And a diamond, right on. Okay, so now to have fun. Now do you guys see why you don't want to land on the center? Oh, I love my job. I love being a Minecraft psycho. I can have fun player. So there's the temple, and that is how to successfully rob it. However, bring ladders if you're in survival mode, because you'll need those to get out. Okay, let's go check out this village. They really didn't get too into depth with those. Hey, there's a donkey in the village. That's kind of funny. Alright, so let's take... You guys should probably shut your door. Jesus, is everybody in town piled in here, or what? This must be the town hall. Okay. Get out. No, no, no. No. That's on me. Don't worry, I saved you. You're looking for raw cod, and you'll trade raw cod and an emerald for 6 cooked cod? Yeah, I don't think so. Ooh, but I do have that for you. Thank you. What else do you want? Coal, I don't have any coal. Sorry. Oh, daytime. You are not in a good, safe place to be. No. Don't chase villagers. Bad husk. That's something a lot of people don't know. Husks are not affected by daylight, guys, so don't even bother trying. Pretty nifty little village, though. Town well. Looks like they've got plenty of crops, so these guys are doing alright. They don't have too much bad stuff going on. They did have that one weird husk that decided to stay in town, and they obviously haven't learned how to close doors. But, yeah, whatever. No. Sorry, I don't have anything for you. So, all in all, it's not too creepy a seed. In fact, as you can see, rabbits over there. Oops. Fired a little low. Ah, gotcha. Got myself some rabbits. Probably didn't need to do that since I'm in create mode, but maybe I'm not the nicest person on the planet. Actually, I'm gonna be honest, guys, I'm trying not to pad myself, because I do like to switch over to survival mode after really exploring these ones with, after exploring these ones in create mode. It's interesting. Let's take a look. That's just odd. What? Oh, just a sheep. Okay, so looks like this mountain has sprung a leak. Alright, let's take a look. Well, looks like there's a small network of caverns and stuff. So I'm not really seeing anything too creepy, guys. Weird late spawns. It's a whole nother village? It sure is. So what, that's 3 villages now we've seen, guys? And there's that late spawn effect. Dude, even the mobs are doing it. If you guys have ever seen that happen before, or if you guys know whether or not that's normal, please let me know in the comments below, because that's really weird to me. I'm not really sure how to feel about that. And since when did they put a village right next to a cave? Hi there, little spider. Sorry guys, you'll notice that spiders are about the only mob I'm actually normally kind to. Give me a gold armor. And of course you didn't drop any gold armor. Meanie. So, and then this just goes into this one, wow. I've started seeing a lot of those dead-end caves lately, you guys. Like, anytime I play anymore, there's dead-end caves everywhere, but normally the dead-end caves don't have mobs in them. Hi, little Spidey, I like you too. I think that spider likes me. Because he wants me to kill everything else but him. Okay, so, quite a few of those guys, huh? Quite a bit of villages. Actually, really like it. Let's see. Is that another temple? Or is that the temple we were near last time? It's another temple. We weren't near this one. It's not even technically. What the? Huh. Okay, so that's interesting. It is a temple, guys. There's one tower there, and there's a tip of this tower here. But the temple itself is buried. Like, here's the only way in. Good thing that one's not a shirker box. That would have been bad. That spot, right there. Okay, guys, see where I punch in? Now, any one of these spots right here, like, count in. 1, 2, and that one. You come in from this side, same concept. You want to make certain to pop these ones right there, because those are the ones that drop right onto the chest. So, like, if I punch down like this, and there's the chest. See? Let me show you guys full on what you'll have to do though, because here's where you're going to want ladders. So instead of setting off the bottom, or if you accidentally do set off the bottom, you can get out just like that. Okay, let's get back down to the bottom, and let's see what's in these chests. More sand. I don't normally keep sand, so... Oh wow, there were a pair of diamonds in there. Alright, a saddle. Let's go ahead and get rid of the beetroots. Get rid of that. Get rid of the mushrooms, carrots, apple, cactus, red. A fish. Don't need a rabbit hide. Don't need seeds. Don't need rotten flesh. Okay, there we go. Now we got some space for the other chests. So, gunpowder. Right on. Another golden apple. Oh, right on. 3 total golden apples. More gunpowder. Bone. Oh, right. More gold ingots. And the box underneath us. Yay, another enchanted book. Oh, Aqua Affinity 1. Very nice. Okay, so... we're gonna set off the bottom like that. Just like that, you guys. It's that easy. Okay, by the way, you'll notice that a temple is pretty obvious on where its entryway is, even if it's buried. Like, there's the back. There's the sides. The sides don't lead anywhere. This leads to either or of the pillars on either side of the temple entrance. And this would be where the temple entrance is supposed to be, right here. But since it's not, we actually kind of got to go this way. Just like that. Alright. Anyhow, guys, so that's... what the heck? Whoa. Okay, this is Bizarre Land Generation. This shouldn't be anywhere near a jungle and desert location at all. This is ice and snow. This shouldn't be here. Look at what we're surrounded by. This is all tropical island stuff. Jungles and desert. Why on earth would this have generated here? This isn't a polar cap. So, okay, there you go, guys. There's some really creepy stuff going on in the land generation on this place. For absolute sure. Jeez Louise, this is weird. You know what, guys? I think my first live stream is going to be of one of these really creepy, just weird seeds. It's not really creepy so much, it's just weird. You know, I guess a lot of guys would call these scary Minecraft seeds as a way of getting you guys to watch them, but they're not. They're really just more creepy with Bizarre Land Generation. Sometimes you'll get a whole village of zombie villagers. A weird late spawn thing going. There's a lava flow over there. It's funny, I keep getting ready to end my video, you guys, and then I see something else that's just a little off. Like, here we go. Here's another one. Look at this. So like earlier when we found it, there's a donkey and a baby donkey. I'm so glad they added baby mobs. That's so cool. But yeah, like we saw earlier with that water that was just kind of flowing out for no reason and not really filling up the area. Now here's lava pouring into water, but there's no, you don't see the lava cooling effect going on over there. So that's a little strange. Now it's nighttime again, so we see our mobs. Pretty normal mob generation. Some armored, some not. Another odd spot of lava there. Looks like there's another village. Anyhow, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and end my video there. I just wanted to let you know I love you. Please remember to hit the thumbs up and to subscribe. And to hit the bell so you can be notified. Alright guys, I love you. Bye.